こんばんは、みーチャンネルです。
こんばんは、マークです。
Welcome to our channel.
Youkoso. What is our Japanese word for this week?
ありがとうございます。
Arigatou gozaimasu. So,
Mm-hmm.
what does it mean?
ありがとう、thank you.
And what does gozaimasu
ご
mean?
ざいます。Okay.
Yeah, so it's a polite
ご
form.
ざいます。
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, when do we use the gozaimasu?
ございます。
So, when's the appropriate situation?
Right?
So, when you want to be polite. So, normally, maybe if you don't know someone well, yeah. So maybe it's the first time, or if you're in work, maybe, and it's your boss or something.
Yes.
But with your friends, maybe you say arigato. Yes. And then when do we use? So sometimes we say arigato gozaimasu, and sometimes we say arigato gozaimashita.
ありがとうございました。is done.
Past tense. So if someone has already done something for you, then you use gozaimashita. But if maybe you ask someone to do something and they say yes, then you say arigato gozaimasu. Yeah. But the main thing to remember for anybody visiting Japan is that arigato. Yeah, it's normal to say thank you. So same probably in your own country as well. Just be polite to people. Japanese people are very polite. Yeah, like Japan is an extremely polite society, and then so if you're not saying arigato or something like that, then you're going to seem very rude. Yeah. So definitely remember to say thank you or arigato anytime, and you can practice in the airport as well, because there's going to be plenty of times when the guy checks your passport and that kind of thing. Arigato.
I'm going to say something.
Yeah. But it's just like, it's one of those easy words that you can kind of get some brownie points. So that they tried. Yeah. And so it's good. Okay. So what are we going to talk about next?
Next food.
Food?
Tofu.
Tofu. Yes, I know tofu. Tofu for me, we talked about this before. Tofu for me is very bland because it doesn't have taste. And then many Japanese tastes, when you put it in soup or something, it's very subtle. So sometimes I like tofu and sometimes I don't. It depends what you're going to do with it. But I know you really like tofu. Yeah. So what is tofu for someone who doesn't know?
Tofu?
Yeah.
Tofu is very healthy.
Yeah. But what is it? What's it made from? From mushrooms? Beans? So what beans is it made from?
White beans.
White beans? Okay. And then they're mashed up. Yeah. And what do you use tofu in?
I just eat tofu with
On
miso
its own?
soup.
Yeah. Miso soup.
Tofu is dish.
Can be a dish on its own.
Salt and soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
Fish fillet.
Yeah.
Spring onion.
Yeah. Yeah. So you would eat like a big block of tofu. Easy. Yeah.
My mabo tofu.
Yeah.
So tofu is fried tofu.
Yeah.
Baked tofu.
Yeah.
Tofu is healthy.
It is very healthy. Yeah. I get it a lot in elementary school. You get it like as you said, maybe in a soup or something. You have tofu in there, but very rarely kind of tofu on its own because it's elementary school, so everything is they only have 3 dishes to put in. So one is tofu in the soup.
No peas.
Yeah. So, but people with no teeth, they still try to eat mochi. Maybe they should get like tofu mochi. Mochi. We're gonna be rich now with our new idea. New Year tomochi. So where is tofu from? Is it just from all over Japan, or is there a specific area where it's famous for tofu?
Chinese, Korean.
Yeah. Okay, so it's
Maybe
Southeast Asia. Yeah.
Made tofu is beans and nigari.
What's nigari?
Nigari from the sea.
Okay.
Like a sea salt.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe seaside.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So any prefecture in Japan that touches the sea probably produces tofu, which is most prefectures. There's very few prefectures that don't have a seaside. Yeah. Okay. So, if you were to recommend, so if someone wanted to try tofu in Japan for the first time, because you can get tofu outside Japan, but if someone was to try, say, a traditional Japanese tofu dish, what would you recommend for the first time? So
Japan?
Yeah.
Like winter time is yudo.
Yudo?
Just boiled tofu.
Boiled tofu? So that's a...
Tofu is tasty.
Yeah. So that's a kokatsu food as well.
Kokatsu food?
Yeah, yeah. Normally, if something is wintertime or eating, you're under your...
Hot.
Yeah.
Eat.
Yeah. Yeah, you can eat it very hot. I've seen you before, and I try to do the same, it burns my mouth. But for you, it's no problem.
Summertime, hiyaya.
Hiyaya is?
Hiyaya.
Hiyayako. So, hiyayako is so cold. Yeah?
Hiyaya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Soy sauce.
Yeah. So, in an izakaya. So,
but tofu shop. Many tofu shop in Japan.
Yeah, yeah.
Tofu shop made tofu.
Yeah.
So, tofu shop tofu is big.
Yeah, yeah. Higher quality. Yeah. Okay, excellent. So, definitely try as many tofu dishes, and you'll find tofu in a lot of dishes as well. So, definitely try it in Japan. So, what's next then? Place?
Place is Yamagata.
Yamagata? I know Yamagata.
You went to Yamagata. You remember?
Yes.
Big.
Oh, when we were in the car, yeah, we went to Yamagata 2 years ago, around Christmas time.
Yeah.
Like Christmas, not the Christmas just gone, the Christmas before. We went to Yamagata, and we met some of your friends there, and we went around. We had a great day. It was snowing a lot. And we went up to a mountain resort, which does skiing and snowboarding. We were just there to look around. But then on the way back down, the car skidded and we ended up going down the mountain backwards. And then the car came around the corner and had to stop. So that was fun. Yes. And then I'm always, in Ireland, if you're in a car, everybody has to wear a seatbelt, no matter where you sit. So I'm always saying to Mihoko, put your seatbelt on. And then, when we left the resort, we'd only basically left like 2 minutes earlier, maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes in the car. And Mihoko didn't have her seatbelt on. And then after, what did you do?
Japan only front side.
Yeah, only the driver and the passenger, the front passenger have to put the seatbelt on. But I think it's like, whether it's the law or not, I think it's just good sense for safety to put your seatbelt on. They're there to potentially save your life and also save the life of the person in front of you, because if you've no seatbelt and you go forward and hit that person, then maybe you'll injure them too. But so back to Yamagata. So in Yamagata, there's lots of winter sports, skiing, snowboarding. There's also lots of temples. We saw like what's it called? Like the big tower.
Yeah.
What's it called in Japanese? Goji-no-to. So to is a tower. Yeah. So and then Goju is 50. Okay, so 5 levels. So it's a 5-level tower. Okay, good. And then what else is there to do in Yamagata?
Yamagata is sea.
Yes, close to the sea.
Close to the sea,
Yeah.
mountain.
Yeah.
Yamagata is many ramen shops.
Okay, lots of ramen shops. Yeah.
Ramen shop.
Yeah.
And beans.
Yes.
Green beans.
Yeah.
And rice.
Yeah.
So
they're famous for rice there?
Yes.
Yeah.
We go to Shinkansen.
Yeah.
They have Shinkansen.
Yeah.
So, good food from only their local food.
Yes. And whereabouts is it in Japan? So it's north on Honshu on the west coast. Yeah. So we talked about Akita before. So it's just basically just straight across there. Yeah.
They have imonikai.
What's imonikai?
Potato curry.
Oh wow! I'm Irish, so I'm all for that. Yeah.
Potato curry.
So what kind of potato?
Potato. Make potato soup.
Yeah. And just potato soup.
Big potato fish.
Yeah. So I have to go there and show them some more things to do with the potatoes. No, you can do this. Because in Ireland, we have a lot of dishes with potato. Nice. Yeah. So as we said, we've been to Yamagata before. We had a great time there. Also the ramen. We talked about the ramen. The ramen there, it's soy sauce. So it's soy sauce ramen. So maybe slightly different taste than you get in other places, because every place that does ramen has their own kind of local recipe. So it's going to taste different depending on where you get it, even if it's supposed to be the same type. It's the same with variations in almost anything. But yeah, Yamagata is a lot of fun. But wear your seatbelt if you go there. Yeah. Great. So what are we talking about next? Shakyo. So you were explaining it to me earlier, but can you explain it again? So what is Shakyo? So Shakyo is calligraphy. So we talked about calligraphy before, but this is a special type of calligraphy. Yeah.
Long time. Only writing.
So it's the monks that do it, or who does it? Anybody can do it. Okay. Yeah. So why do people take a long time to do it? They want to get it perfect.
Just only writing.
Yeah.
Beautiful, not beautiful.
Okay.
That's mental.
Okay. So it's like for meditation. Yeah. Okay.
Just focus.
Yeah.
Clear.
Yeah, so basically stress relief.
Yes.
So when you're doing it, so if you went to the temple and you want to do it, do you have to bring the brushes and the paper, or they give it to you? You have to pay. Okay. Yeah. So and then you can just write anything. Yeah. Or is there like say in some religions there might be like a religious text that you copy, or is that what you do? Yeah. Okay. So and then what you're copying, is that like counting as well? So what you're writing, so like the text, it talks about counting and maybe focusing on yourself and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And do all temples do it, or only some temples? Only some temples. So how would, as someone who isn't Japanese, how would you know which temple does it? Would you have to use Google, or is there like a maybe some kind of sign outside that people could see? Kyoto is a good place.
Ask Google.
Yeah. So Google. So don't turn up to just any temple, and it is temples, not shrines. Yeah. Okay. So definitely don't go to a shrine. But yeah, it sounds interesting. For me, I think I wouldn't find it relaxing because first of all, I'm left-handed, and my handwriting is bad, so I'd find it very frustrating. I think you're right in it. How about you? You're left-handed too. Oh, you can do kanji with your right hand.
But I can't finish shaki.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the thing for you. Yeah. But if you're the type of person who likes to do kind of be contemplative and stuff, then it's probably a good thing to do in Japan. And then the paper afterwards, you get to keep it. Yeah. Maybe. Depends on the tempo. Yeah. Okay. And afterwards then, so you're finished, and if you don't get to keep the paper, what happens to it? The temple will just take it back? Maybe. Cause I know in some temples, people will write things and they'll hang them on trees could you do that with that as well? Maybe. Yeah? Okay, cool. So, it sounds like, a good thing to try if that's sort of thing you're into. But what's the Japanese name for it again?
Shakyo.
Shakyo. Okay, so shakyo. Yeah. So, how would you ask in Japanese if you went to a temple? How would you ask?
Shakyo dekimasu ka?
Shakyo dekimasu ka, which means that do you do shakyo? Okay, cool.
Shakyo. Sha is photo.
Yeah. Like shashi.
Kyo is photo.
So, okay, chanting. Cool. Okay, nice. Now, what are we going to talk about next?
Next, you know, otaku.
I know what an otaku is.
You're otaku.
A little bit, yeah. I like video games, anime before, now not so much. But yeah, I like video games. I like D&D and kind of anything like that. Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons. Yes. So in the West we'd say a nerd, but in Japan it's an otaku. But otaku has slightly different meaning than a nerd. So a nerd is just someone who's into nerdy stuff. So like video games or anime or D&D. So that's what a nerd is. But in Japan, otaku is someone who is really focused on.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
They have before the train man.
Yeah.
He like train.
Yeah. Like a train spotter. Yeah.
And otaku is train.
Yeah.
Now otage.
Yeah. So otage is.
Today is otage. Otage is otaku. Before otaku people go to idol concert.
Yeah. So the likes of AKB48 or.
And they
have
a knapsack.
Yeah.
And they have poster.
Yeah.
And T-shirts, ink, belt, chemical wash, and short pipe.
Yeah.
Short jeans.
Yes.
And sneakers.
Yeah.
And then bandana.
Yeah. And they're whatever band it is, they're just obsessed with it. So they have everything, all the merchandise, everything. Yeah. And then the shouting and stuff. Yeah.
But they had friendship.
Yeah.
Also. Then they start dance.
Yeah. So if you've never seen like an AKB48 or any of these kind of idol groups in Japan, at the concerts, all the fans know all the words to the songs, and they bring glow sticks. So the kind of glow sticks that maybe in Europe and America you would see in a dance club, kind of, so the luminous glow sticks. And then they basically have moves that they do to the songs. They know all the moves for each song, and they all do it together and stuff. And so you can see plenty of videos of that on YouTube. But then it's otage. Otage is basically the dance. So.
But not using food.
Not at the concert. So it's basically the movements with the sticks, but people started making videos of themselves doing it away from the concert. So they do it in groups and stuff like that. And, it's actually pretty entertaining to watch. So it started as an otaku thing where these like super fans would get together in groups and do it. But then it's become more mainstream now. But the name is still otage because it came from the otaku culture. But now, I don't want to say normal people, but it's hard to not say it, especially in Japan where otaku has...
stoic.
Yeah. But basically, it just became more popular. So people who wouldn't be considered as otaku started doing it as well. And now it's just kind of a big craze that is really, really popular. Yeah. And so normally otaku are guys. So, but otage, do girls do it as well?
I never.
You've never seen it? So it's mainly a guy thing? Yeah. So, but I think maybe, normally in Japan, there's like a bit of a lag. So like, guys start doing it and then girls will do it as well. Because girls like doing like group dance things. Like, if it's something like AKB48, then the guys will do the otage and the girls will do the actual dances that the group do. So maybe I think in a year or two, girls will start doing it as well, just because it's something fun to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think Japanese men like a Kimono now,
Yeah,
like a move.
Yeah.
Anime.
Yeah.
They like anime, but anime is not only anime.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
But they like that.
Yeah.
I like anime. I like anime. Then what do we do? Then, that's anime song.
Yeah.
Use the otage.
Yeah.
I think so. They like for
what will we do to celebrate
the anime?
Yeah.
I think it's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's cool. It's really cool. Yeah, that's great. So, there's tons of videos on YouTube. So check them out. Like, and they're really cool. They're kind of things where you'll watch one and then, okay, let's watch this one, and then you could spend like 30 minutes to an hour watching them, and they are really cool. And then also, if you live around Japan, sometimes you'll see it as well if you're just here as a tourist, but it depends how kind of observant you are, because normally if you come here and it's just the first time, you're looking at other stuff, but if you live here, I've seen that. You're going to see guys practicing the stuff kind of around kind of parks and stations and at night time, because obviously with the glow sticks, you need to be able to see how it works together. So you're going to see a lot of groups kind of practicing before they make their video and that kind of stuff. So it's cool to see. Yeah. So what are we talking about next then? Oh, today's snack. Okay. So today's snack is Super Mario. Mario, nice. So it's Mario Gumi. So it's like a So it's like a what's it called, like, well, in Ireland they call them jelly versions, but yeah.
In Japan, Haribo is, I think, soft.
Yeah. These are hard. Yeah. These are hard ones.
And in Japan, like, famous.
Yeah, characters.
Then snack.
Yeah. Okay, so we got the easy open here.
In Japan, package all has
reseal.
Reseal.
Yeah, all packs are resealable in Japan. In other countries, maybe we don't need it because we just take them all as soon as you open it.
Cola and
what's the blue one? Ramune. Oh, they're all different shapes. You got star.
Star
You win a prize? What's this one?
Mario.
Mario? Is that Mario? Can you tell? Mario? Oh, it is. It is Mario. I was holding this way and going, is that Mario? He's supposed to be this way. There we go, Mario. So you got Mario. This is Koopa, isn't it?
Koopa.
We have Koopa. They had
Star.
It's under Mario. There's Star. Oh, okay. Because they have other characters.
Peach,
yeah.
Peach. No Peach.
No Peach. Yeah.
Hi.
So, which one do you want to try?
You try 4.
Okay, I'll try the 4. Okay. Ready? Yeah, it's like Haribo. And it's the same taste as well. That's the Haribo color bottles. Because sometimes in Japan, even though things on the packet say they have a certain flavor, the flavor can be different than maybe get in the West, but that's definitely a cola taste. But I've had the Mentos cola. That doesn't taste like cola. These ones taste like cola. So how was your one? Good? Yeah? Okay. Thumbs up? Yeah. Thumbs up. Okay.
Yes.
Only the stupid corn. Okay, so what's next?
So next, what do you think many Japanese people sleeping in the train?
Oh yeah, I see that a lot. So when my last job that I finished like 2 weeks ago, when I went to work, so I had to get 3 trains. So I always see people sleeping in the morning, especially salarymen. Salarymen like to sleep on the train. Salarymen and women, yeah, a lot sleep on the train a lot. When I came here first, I thought it was a bit weird because even in Ireland, sometimes people sleep on the train, but it's because they're tired. Whereas in Japan, normally in Ireland, you'd see people maybe sleeping at the end of the day, but in Japan, it's in the morning you see a lot. So people have gotten up and then they get on the train and then they go straight away. They go to sleep. Whereas in Ireland, generally people will fall asleep, so they're not trying to sleep. But in Japan, it's definitely a thing where people, they want to sleep, so they'll get on the train and do. But sometimes as well, especially with salarymen, they'll just do this, but they're not asleep. They're just pretending to be asleep. They don't want people to disturb them. But most of the time, people are asleep. Yeah. What do you think about it?
Yeah, if another country sleep, then some steam.
Yeah, someone will take so. In Japan, it's just normal. Yeah. It's safer.
Safe.
Yeah. But the only thing that I noticed about it in Japan is that if someone is asleep and then we come to the terminus, everybody gets off the train.
Yes.
In Ireland, if you were asleep and I was getting up, I'd do this. Yeah. But in Japan, people won't do it. So I've seen when I got the train from Omiya. So Omiya is like a terminal. Yes. So the train will come in, people will get off, and then people get on the train. And then, so the train normally sits there maybe 5 minutes. And then everybody gets on the train, then they make the announcement that the train is going, and then maybe 1 or 2 times a week, someone will be there and they go, and then they get up and run off the train because otherwise they're going back home. But yeah, it's good that people can sleep on the train and not feel like, they need to watch, where's my wallet or my bag or anything like that. I think that's a very good thing about Japanese culture. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So what are we talking about next? This week in Japan? Yes. So
job start.
yeah, basically people it's not just new job starters, people who are university graduates who are basically starting a job maybe for the first time. Yeah. And companies have like an intake. So this week every company takes in new people. Yeah. And but
You graduate.
yeah. So people coming from university or college. Yeah.
So in elementary school stuff, you and mom go school.
Oh, when we're younger, yeah.
Then I think it's normal.
Yeah.
I think when graduate is okay. Mom or dad can take a photo, video.
Yeah.
Junior high school.
Yeah. Junior high school, you're getting a bit older, so I know my first day I didn't want my parents because I'd be embarrassed.
In Japan, have to.
Yes,
must.
yes.
Mom
yes, because there's an
or
opening
grandma
ceremony.
or grandpa.
Yeah. But I think it is slightly different because there is an opening ceremony here in Japan.
Yeah.
But on their first day in actual school, the parents still go with them too. That would be just weird. It's like you're at that age where you're just becoming a teenager and like your parents are really uncool and you don't want to be, the only kid or one of the only kids whose parents turn up in the school. So everyone's like, no. You're not cool.
Must have.
Yeah.
In high school, maybe my mom can or maybe just say hello then she will work or she can. So in Japan, first day it's lots of books or something. The mom helps car. I think it's okay.
Okay. So drive it to the school is different. Yeah.
But almost all people, mom and dad want to go to the high school first day.
Yeah.
They go to their camera, video. Then I think it's so.
How about when people start a job for the first time?
Do
their parents go?
Of course, yes.
Wow.
Crazy. I don't understand. University, of course.
Yes. University is different because, it's kind of they're almost saying goodbye to their kids.
University is okay, I think.
Especially if they're going to like a different city.
Graduate is okay. It's bad.
But
mom
first day
and dad first day go there, and mom and dad meeting have university. It's okay.
What job?
Then first this year, second Monday. Lots of mom and dad go to the office. See the sons.
If that happens in like say America or something, they probably make it'd be like a comedy show.
I think that's comedy.
If someone turned up their first day with their parents, like if someone put that in a comedy, people wouldn't believe that they do that. But in Japan, it happens. And then also, I call them the clones because what do people wear on the first day?
Clone. Jacket.
What color?
What
color jacket?
Black or
navy.
Navy.
Really dark navy.
Yeah, navy. Not ivory.
So
white shirt. Black skirt or pants. Then black shoes and socks. Ivory socks. Men's black socks. White, no white. Then shirt, jacket, tie, dark color.
Dark color tie.
Not black. Blue or green.
Not colorful though.
Black bag.
They have everybody has the same kind of bag and so everything like it almost looks like everybody's going to a funeral. Like everybody has black on and they all look like clones because what they do as well is they walk around in groups. So if you're in Tokyo and you happen to be near, a station where there's a big company doing an intake, you're going to see like 20 or 30 people going together, and they're all dressed the same, and that's what they are. They're all the new graduates going to their jobs. And even here, like where we live is a pretty small place, like in Japanese terms at least. But when I was going to work the other day, I saw like 6 people, like 4 girls and 2 guys, all looking the same, going to the new shuttle.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. Like, and it's a weird thing, because you said that nobody wants to stand out on the first day, so that's why everybody wears the same colors and stuff. But in another country, people want to stand out on the first day. They want to be the new guy that gets noticed and that kind of stuff. But in Japan, it's not that way. People want to just blend in, because being a salaryman or salarywoman is all about kind of blending in and not standing out. Yeah. So yeah, it's very interesting, and I'm glad that the clone week is finished.
Underground.
Yeah.
2 channel, 2 channel.
Yeah.
Normal people use shachiku.
Yeah.
Shachiku. Companies, tea companies, cow companies.
It's cow.
Companies.
What's is cow?
Companies. Not pet.
Mascot.
Companies. If has pig.
Yeah.
Cow.
Yeah.
They after meat.
Oh wow! So like
not eat company, but like Japanese people say shachiku.
Yeah.
Companies. Not pet.
Animal.
Companies.
Yeah. Almost like a mascot.
Mascot.
So in Japan, mascots are people that dress up, but in other countries, a mascot can be an animal.
Animal. Company's animal.
Yeah.
Long time, 40 years.
Yeah.
Company's Japanese cow.
Yeah.
Japanese cow company.
Crazy.
お願いします。Shachiku is kanji.
Yes.
Calligraphy.
Yeah.
It's companies. Not mascot.
But like a mascot. Yeah. Okay, cool.
for the company.
Yeah. Okay, so there's just one thing left to do. Are you ready? Jump. Point! Yes! Victory! 5-3. Okay, I'm coming back. The comeback here. Okay, so I'm very happy now. So all we need to say then is Jane! See you!